Okay, we're back. Just a couple of things I did to the hat, and we're going to continue working on the hat, is I rounded off the corners slightly, and after you round off the corner slightly, you'll have a little bump here, so you need to shave those off again, alright? And if this doesn't look like it's indented enough, before you put that line around, you could scoop it out a little bit. That will give you the illusion that there's two different directions. One going up this way and one coming down this way, no matter where you look at the hat, okay? So, let's start with the other portion. I did the buckle up here. What I do is I just take a, let me sharpen up my one tool here real quick. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going right across that line right at the top there. Alright, and then I'm going to go down and make the buckle portion of it. Alright, one side and the other side. Now if you don't have one of these, you can do it with a knife. Just do a little V cut on either side. Then what I'm going to do is I drew another line, and how I did that was I just took a pencil. For some reason this pencil works better, and it's going underneath here. Hang on. There we go. I go a little bit lower than the buckle, not even with it, a little bit lower, and then I go all the way around. I hold my finger here, see, you can just kind of use it as a pivot point, and that's how I got my line all the way around pretty even. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take little B3 that I have. If you don't have one of these, I do sell these. Just go to my online shop. I'll have that tagged at the one of these pages that you can look at it and see. I basically use a Murphy knife in my B3 for most of my carvings. I use other ones too that I have here for years, some carving pieces that were knives that were given to me, but you want to just go over it lightly, just do little sections at a time, not that you have to do one constant motion all the way around it, and try to get it the same depth all the way around. That looks pretty good. Go right up to the hat here, to the buckle. There we go. Alright, so that's the buckle portion of it. And then there's a little square, of course, for his little buckle at the top there, the little black dot in the middle of that buckle. So what I do there is I just make a little block here, just like so. And I do that with a knife. I just put a stop cut in it, and I put a little stop cut, and a little stop cut there. Then I turn it upside down, and I try to hit the same thing. See? Now you don't want to pull it out. Make sure you get those out, but you have to fuss with it a little bit, but you can get it out. There we go. See if I can get that out of there. There we go. See, it's starting to merge out a little bit. Let me do it back here where I can see it a little bit better. It's so hard to see it that far away for me. And it takes a little maneuvering to get those corners. You just want to make sure you have a good sharp knife when you do it, and that usually helps you out pretty well. So, alright, I think I have it there. Alright, so that's the buckle portion and the hat portion. Now this up here, again, I just go back and I trim off that little hard edge on the top portion. I go all the way around, so it's kind of flush, and that this is sticking out a little bit. So then we're done with the hat. The next thing we're going to work on is the face. Now the face, What I do there is something a little different. The nose is already taken, I already went down a little ways with the eyes. You see a little line here. If you look at this, it has a little bit of an eyebrow on the edge of it there. And what we're going to do here is we're going to first do the cheek and where the edge of the beard is. So what you need to do is make a little loop around like so. And you want the beard portion to be about the same size and as long, this way, as deep as the other side. You don't want one up here and one down here. So do a lot of measuring if you're not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to follow this all the way out. And I'm going to go from the inside down towards the mustache and the beard. Okay? We're going to make this a lot deeper. This is just the beginning portion of it. Alright, let's make that a little deeper. I'll do one side, I'll do the other side when I'm offline. So I'm going to go right down here like so. That's good. And we're going to just make a nice deep cut. And then you want to go from the other side. You want to take that hard edge off. Alright? So that's how it's done. Then when you go down to do your other portion here where your mouth is going to be, I kind of take off that corner a little bit and I round up the nose a little bit. Have a little bit of a scoop this out a little bit up here. I like a little stubby nose on my caricatures here. Alright. So once we get this done, I'm going to finish up this side, and then we'll do the beard next when we come back.